Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another tutorial. I'm showing you how to play Coney Island today by Taylor Swift featuring The National. Really nice song to play. I'm going to show you two ways to play it. One is going to be with the strumming way. And one is going to be with the picking way like this. Carry on with the song. So that's going to be the way I'm going to show it to you. It's going to be with capo on the 6th fret. You can also play this song, and I'll show you that later in the video, how to play it with capo on the 1st fret and use your G chords. But the chords that we're going to use today, I'm just going to quickly show it to you, and then we're going to work through them slowly. Before I go on, this is a PDF that I made for this lesson. Okay, so you guys can go download this PDF by clicking on the link below. It's got all the chords on, some extra chords, and the PDF breakdown of the song, going through all the lyrics and the chords, and everything is at the right place, the chords and the words. Okay, so let's start here with the sections of the song and the chords. Let me just quickly show you an overview of all the chords that we're going to do. So it's going to be D. You can also use a D sus2, A, this A or the regular A, and then a B minor. We're going to use this B minor or this one, and a G, nice, or this G, and what else? B minor, this B minor as well, and F sharp minor. And we're not going to use any bar chords. You can play these chords with bar chords, B minor and F sharp minor. But for this lesson, I'm just going to show it to you easy with no bar chords, just an easy B minor and an easy F sharp minor. Okay, so first let's go over the chords quickly. So the first chord is going to be a D. I'm going to zoom in here so you guys can see exactly what my right hand and left hands are doing. So this is the D chord. And just zoom in nicely there so you guys can see. The green one is the root note, so if you're picking, that's the one that you want to focus on. Okay, so that's your D chord. Then we're gonna go to our, I'm just gonna give myself a little bit more light here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's a D. Now let's go to the next one, which is gonna be a G, like that. Keep the 3rd finger there, put the pinky just below the 3rd finger, and take your middle finger up to the 3rd fret, 5th string. Alright, just like that. Okay, that's our G. And then the next chord is an A, sus A. Play from the 5th fret down. You can have an alternate A that we're going to use a lot, and it's this one, with the 1st finger there and the 3rd finger on the 2nd string. It's an A sus4. Actually, it's an A7 sus4, but I just called it A sus4 just for now. Suspended 4th, A suspended 4th. And then we're also going to use this B minor, which we can do now. Okay, be sure to download the PDF so you can get all these chord diagrams. Alright, that's a B minor. So D, A sus4, B minor, G. Those are the chords we've learned so far. D, A sus4, B minor 7 actually, and then G. And then the song also uses a D slash F sharp. Okay. Okay. Mute the 5th string there, that's what the X is for. And then it also uses an F sharp minor. Now, remember to mute there with that X and the F sharp minor. I don't like to play the B string. I know I drew it on the diagram there that you have to play those 2 open strings, but I like to just play these 3 strings that you are seeing there. Okay. that's it. That's it for the chords. Now let's quickly go into the strumming pattern. So the strumming pattern is a very slow, if you're going to strum the song. Down, 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 up, up, 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 down, 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 up, down. That's the strumming pattern, alright? Now the picking pattern is going to look something like this, okay? So you go root note. Now those are the green ones. If you're looking at the chord diagrams on the PDF, you'll see the green ones are the root notes. And then you do 2 notes in between, index finger and then middle finger, like so. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So when I went to B minor now, I changed the root note to here because that's where my root note is for B minor. My root note for G is at the top. And these 2 fingers can sometimes play these ones, these two, it doesn't really matter. Or these 2, and then. Okay, now the funky riff. Okay, well, that's the picking pattern. We've got the strumming with the chords. Now the funky riff part. I'm going to show you the funky riff. We're just going to go to the chord progression. And we're just going to learn the riff for the intro, okay? It goes like this. You play a D and then you take off the middle finger with that picking pattern. So, okay, that's the first one that you do for the D. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you go to the G, but you're going to do... Actually, the intro, they do the first one, they do like this. Let me just make sure about that. Yeah, so yeah. And then you go to the G, same thing. But the shape has to be a little different so you can make space for that. So you're going to do 3rd fret and then 3rd fret. And then for the A, you do the same. This A. Hey, why are you doing that? And then B minor. These 2 fingers are just on the bottom 2 strings. And then on the G. I just did the verse there. Then the chorus. If you were to strum the chorus, it would just be like this B minor. Let me just look at the words quickly so we can kind of. Over and over, lost again with no surprises, disappointments. Close your eyes and it gets colder and colder when the sun goes down. Okay, so it's pretty simple if you're strumming it. I don't really know how to sing this song yet. I haven't really listened to it that much, but that's really the accurate way to play it on your guitar. Okay, so if you wanna have a more in-depth tutorial, I think I can do that, but that should get you quite far. Okay, so like promised, in the end I'm just going to show you how to play it with the G chords. Your D, if you're looking at the chart, you can transpose. If you go to Ultimate Guitar and look at the chords, you can transpose it so that the first chord is a D in the intro. Okay, but basically your D is going to become a G, your G is going to become a C, your A is going to become a D, your B minor is going to become E minor, and your G then again is a C. Okay, so, and your D slash F sharp is going to be a G slash B, which is just like that. You just mute the top string. So there's your G chord, there's a G slash B. Okay, and it's just really confusing. I would rather transpose it, or I'll do another tutorial, but I think the best way to play the song is with D, because I'm confusing myself trying to teach you how to play it in G. But you can do it, but you know, I would rather go for the capo 6, chords in D. Go for that, guys. Cheers. Have a nice day. Who's watching? Come on, let me know, man. Who's watching? Who's watching? I would rather transpose it. What am I doing? Let's finish the broadcast.